Hello and welcome to another edition of Rumbo en inglés. My name is Richard, as you know, and I'm sitting in the studio here with the gorgeous Annie. Just one adjective today, the gorgeous.
Oh.
Preciosa, okay?
Okay.
Here's Annie. She's ready to suffer. We're going to look at some irregular verbs in a minute. But first of all, I need to make an apology to everyone at home. And I'll make an apology to Annie. To make an apology is disculparse, okay? I'm going to apologize. I'm going to apologize for this shirt, okay? It's the most disgusting shirt I have ever seen, but they gave it to me to wear. Back in wardrobe, the wardrobe is el vestuario. They gave me this horrible yellow shirt to wear, so here we are. I'm sorry. I hope nobody's eating at the moment. I'm sorry to you, Annie, because you're even closer to this horrible shirt.
Que no estás feo, Richard.
Oye, no es por eso, es por la camisa.
Que no estás feo con la camisa tampoco.
It reminds me of, you know, like in the 50s, the 60s, the people who used to sell ice creams at cinemas. You know, I feel like an ice cream seller, okay? So sorry, okay? Apologies. Mis disculpas. Bien. Today, we're going to look at some irregular verbs. 3 irregular verbs, no more. Okay?
Okay.
We're going to look at the verb to give. Okay? We're going to look at the verb to read, and we're going to look at the verb
To go.
to go. Muy bien. Okay. Let's veamos una tabla ahora mismo. Okay? Let's look at a table. And on the table, you can see on your screens, you have give, gave, and given. I can see it from there in the monitor. Okay? We also have go, went, gone, and read, read, read. La tabla está muy bien, pero vamos a olvidarnos de la tabla porque lo importante de los verbos irregulares y todos los verbos no es la teoría, sino la práctica. Hay que saber que siempre que estéis hablando de ayer, empleamos el pasado simple. En el caso del verbo to read, read. Yesterday I read. Every day I read. And yesterday I read. Okay?
Okay.
No sirve de nada aprender read, read, read. Give, gave, given. De nada. Okay? The important thing is to practice and practice and practice in real context. Bien, we're going to start then with a really easy peasy exercise. Easy peasy está facilísimo.
Muy fácil.
Easy peasy. Okay? A piece of cake.
Okay.
Pan comido, ¿se dice, no?
Sí, pan
It's a
comido.
piece of cake. Es un trozo de pastel. Okay? De bizcocho. A piece of cake. It's a piece of cake. It's easy peasy. It's facilísimo. Okay?
Okay.
Bien.
I'm ready.
I'm going to ask you questions then about what you do every day and what you did yesterday. And sometimes what you've done lately.
All right.
Okay? To work on the 3 columns on that stupid table that we don't care about, that we're not interested in. Hey! I've just hit the microphone again. I keep hitting the microphone. Juan, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Apologies. Apologies?
Perdón.
Apologies?
Una disculpa.
Disculpas, exactly. Okay. Sorry, Juan. Apologies. Keep hitting my microphone. Bien. Okay. We're going with to read. Annie, do you read every day?
Yes, I read every day.
Good. And yesterday?
Yesterday I read.
Yesterday I read. Vale, el pasado del verbo leer, to read, se escribe igual que read. Sin embargo, pronunciación aquí, un punto de pronunciación muy importante, no se pronuncia igual. Decimos, every day I read, todos los días leo, but yesterday I read. Okay? Read, the past of the verb to read, is pronounced exactly the same as the color
Red.
red. Okay, no read, but red. I read, I read. I read, I read.
All right.
Do you read every day? Yes, I read every day. Did you read yesterday?
Yes, I read.
Yes, I read yesterday. Muy bien. Okay, Annie. Todos los días él da. No sabemos lo que da, pero da.
Every day he gives.
Every day he gives. Tercera persona, el presente simple siempre requiere la
S.
S al final. Muy bien. Es que, Annie, eres una alumna
Increíble.
increíble,
Dilo.
modélica. You're a model student. Okay, good. He gives every day. ¿Y ayer? Dio.
Yesterday, he gave
Good. Por ejemplo, dio un discurso. He gave a
speech.
speech. Good. He gives a speech every day, and yesterday he
Gave a speech. Yesterday, he gave a speech.
Yesterday he gave a speech.
Es que te he visto cara dudosa, ya me estabas
No, es
poniendo...
que será un tic. La cara. Don't worry.
Ok.
Bien, ok. Todos los días él va.
Every day, he goes.
Every day he goes. Por ejemplo, todos los días él va al trabajo.
Every day, he goes to work.
Muy bien, porque no decimos he goes to the work, sino he goes to work. Y todos los días él va a casa.
Every day, he goes to home.
Ahí tampoco empleamos
At,
to.
to, no.
He goes home. Irse a casa, to go home. Nos
Okay.
vamos a casa. Shall we go home? Okay.
Okay.
Shall we go home?
Okay.
No, let's carry on with the program because we haven't done anything yet. Okay?
Okay.
He goes home every day. Good. Annie, do you go home every day?
Yes, I go home every day.
Did you go home yesterday?
Yes, I went to home yesterday. I go... Richard, espera un momento. Dame una oportunidad
you
más.
hit it. You hit it. You hit it. Come on. Bang! Okay.
Okay,
¿Y ayer?
yesterday I went home.
Good. No decimos I went to home. Ni I go to home. Ni I will go to home en el futuro. Siempre I go home. Okay?
Okay.
Yesterday I went home.
Home.
Okay? Bien. Annie, what was the other verb? To read. Annie, do you read the newspaper every day?
Yes, I read the newspaper every day.
Good. And yesterday?
Yesterday I read the newspaper.
Red, que se pronuncia como el color
Rojo.
rojo. Like this pen. Okay? I read the newspaper yesterday. I read it every day. ¿Y tu jefe? También, ¿no?
Yes, he reads.
Todos los días.
He reads the newspaper every day.
¿Y ayer?
He read the newspaper every day.
No, ayer. Ahora sí te pongo cara de rara. I'll put a funny face on.
Okay, sorry. He read the newspaper
You read the
yesterday.
newspaper yesterday. Good. I need to make an interruption here. I'm really sorry about this shirt. It's disgusting. ¿Qué significa disgusting?
Horrorosa.
Horrorosa. This is a disgusting shirt. I feel physically sick when I look at this shirt.
Richard, que estás guapo. No te preocupes por la camisa más.
No, es que me da asco. Okay, it makes me...
Okay.
Good. Bien. Annie, did you go to work yesterday?
Yes, I went to work yesterday.
Okay. Ask me if I went to work yesterday.
Did you go to work yesterday?
Did you go to work? Ahí no decimos did you went. Porque ya tienes el pasado in did.
Okay.
Did you go?
Go.
Verbo básico. Did you read? Did you buy? ¿Cuál es el otro verbo?
Did you give?
Give.
Give.
Did you give? No, did you gave. No podemos decir nunca did you gave. No podemos emplear dos pasados. Tenemos el pasado de did, con lo cual no puedes utilizar otro pasado. Did you give?
Give.
Did you read? Did you go?
Okay.
Y irse a casa se dice...
Go
¿Se dice?
home. Go home.
Go home. Thank you, Annie. You're the only one taking part. I keep asking you guys how we say irse a casa and you don't say anything. Or maybe you're banging on your television sets now saying, go home, I'm telling you to go home, okay? Go home,
Go
irse a
home.
casa.
Irse a casa.
Lo que nunca se dice es,
To go home.
sí se dice,
No.
to go to home.
Sorry.
To go to home.
To go.
Have I apologized for this shirt?
Okay. To go to home.
No se dice nunca, to go to home. To go home, to go to
home.
work, eso sí, pero not to go to the work. To go to work, to go home. Every morning I go to work and every evening I go home. Do you go to work every morning?
Yes, I go to work every morning.
And in the evening, what do you do?
Sleep.
Bueno, ya, pero antes de dormir, Annie.
I go to home. I go home. I go home. Sorry. Richard.
Pues por eso te voy a regalar esta camisa tan asquerosa. Asquerosa se dice ya
Disgusting.
disgusting. Muy bien.
Okay.
Okay. I go home in the evening. I go to work in the morning. Vale.
Vale.
Bien. Let's look now at some more examples with the same verbs, but using the time expression hace una semana.
Okay.
Entonces, como estamos hablando de hace una semana, que se dice en inglés,
1 week ago.
1 week ago, o simplemente a week,
Week
ago.
ago.
Más natural quizás,
Ujú.
¿ok? A week ago. Como estamos hablando de hace una semana, empleamos siempre ¿qué tiempo verbal?
El pasado.
El pasado simple. Con lo cual siempre vamos a estar diciendo 1 week ago I read the newspaper. A week ago I gave a speech. ¿Ok? A week ago I went home.
All right.
Bien, Ani. Hace una semana yo di un regalo a mi mejor amigo.
A week ago, I gave a present to my best friend.
A week ago I gave a present to my best friend. O lo que suena más natural, más compacto, más conciso es a week ago I gave my best friend a present.
All right.
Vale, hace una semana di un vaso de leche a mi jefe.
A week ago, I gave
A glass of milk to my boss, vale, a glass of milk.
a glass.
Of milk to my boss, pero lo que es más compacto, I gave my,
My
boss,
boss
la
a
persona
glass
a
of
quien
milk.
se lo das,
Okay.
y luego el objeto,
I gave my boss a glass of
a glass
milk.
of milk. Muy bien. Hace una semana yo di a mi amigo Juan is in there in the back room, watching us now, I di a mi amigo Juan un vaso de whisky.
A week ago, I gave Juan
Muy bien, mejor.
a glass of whiskey.
A week ago, I gave Juan a glass of whiskey. Mucho mejor que decir, a week ago, I gave a glass of whiskey to Juan. I gave Juan, la persona, y luego el objeto.
All right.
I gave Juan a glass of whiskey. I gave my boss a glass of milk. Vale. Hace una semana, yo leí la portada del periódico.
A week ago, I read the cover of the newspaper.
I read the cover of the newspaper, the front cover. También se dice the front page.
Okay.
The front page of the newspaper. Good. Do you always read the front page of the newspaper?
Yes, I read every day.
I read it every day.
I read it every day.
Ask me if my boss always reads the front page of the newspaper.
Does your brother...
My boss.
Ah, ¿qué he dicho?
No lo
Sorry.
sé.
Does your boss read...
Pero siempre. Does your boss always read?
Always read the front page
Good,
of
the
the
front page. ¿Ya?
The
La página principal, la portada. The front page. Obviamente se escribe front. The front page, pero no, no, se pronuncia front. Front, pero digo, no se dice front. Front, mira, front.
front.
Eso es. Okay, the front page.
Okay.
You have the front page, and then you have the
Back page.
back page. Muy bien. The front page and the back page. La portada y la contraportada. The front page and the back page. Good. So ask me if my boss always reads the front page of the newspaper.
Does your brother...
My boss.
Oye,
Siempre
¿qué
dices
bien?
boda, no sé.
Does your... Does your boss always read the front page or the back?
No, the front page.
The
Es
front
interesante
page.
la pregunta.
Okay. Does your boss always read the front page of the newspaper?
Yes, my boss always reads. Con esta S tan mágica. He always reads the front page of the newspaper. ¿Cómo pronunciamos el pasado del verbo to read, Annie?
Read.
Es exactamente igual que el color
Rojo.
red. Muy bien. Okay, let's move on from the verbs. We'll leave the verbs. We'll give the verbs a rest. And we'll look at 8 pieces of vocabulary. 8 exciting, fascinating words. Okay, starting with, I have them written down here. Written down significaba
Escritas.
escritas o apuntadas. I have the 8 words written down on this piece of paper. Okay? The first word is garlic. ¿Qué significa garlic?
Ajo.
Ajo. Exactly. Do you like garlic?
Yes,
Annie?
I like.
Good. I'm going to give you another word now, which is an adjective derived from garlic. And that is the adjective garlicky.
Garlicky.
For example, if you're eating some food, okay, y hay mucho ajo, it's got a lot of garlic in it, you can say this food is really garlicky. Okay? Do you like garlicky food or not?
Yes, I like.
I like garlicky food.
I like Garlicky food.
A lot.
A lot.
Do you like my shirt?
Yes, I like.
I like it.
I like it.
I like it. I don't like it at all, as you know. Es asquerosa. Asquerosa is
Disgusting.
disgusting. Do you agree it's disgusting? Well, I hope nobody else is wearing a shirt at home like this one. I hope so. Hope nobody's doing it. Okay, bien. Garlicky. Algo que contiene mucho ajo. Okay, garlic, ajo.
Okay.
Okay, good. First word. Second word. Bueno, es nuestra palabra para estricto. Es casi igual.
Strict.
Strict. ¿Lo has pronunciado? A la perfección. Strict. Strict. No digas nunca strict. Strict. Okay? Muy bien.
Okay.
Are you strict?
Sometimes.
Are you strict with me?
Not really.
No, Annie's not strict with me. Am I strict with you?
Not really.
Not really. Okay. Is your boss strict with you?
He is.
He is strict with you.
Yes.
Okay. Hi, Nacho. Nacho's Annie's boss. He's really strict, isn't he?
Yes.
He's the strictest boss I've ever come across. Nacho the demon. Nacho's very nice, isn't he?
Yes.
He's very cool and laid back. Laid back significa
Calmado.
calmado, relajado, tranquilo, laid back. Okay? Bien. Okay. The next word is to make sense as a verb. Like, for example, if I give you an explanation, I hope most of the time that they make sense, que tienen sentido. En inglés no decimos to have sense, sino hacer sentido, literalmente. To make sense, okay?
Okay.
Do my explanations usually make sense?
Yes, for me. I think. For me, I think so.
They do. You sure?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm sure.
Annie says my explanations usually make sense. I'm not so sure. You'll have to tell me. You'll have to write into Rumbo English and tell us if what we're saying to you makes sense. Okay? When you read, imagine you're reading a newspaper, the front page of a newspaper in Arabic. Would it make sense?
No.
It wouldn't make sense to you.
No.
Okay.
It doesn't make any sense.
Doesn't
No.
make any sense. Yeah, Arabic to me doesn't make any sense. Good. Does Swedish make any sense to you?
No.
No. Does English make any sense to you?
Yes, of course, because I'm here learning English.
Good. She's our star student. That's right. Excellent. Okay, so to make sense, no decimos nunca
To have sense.
to have sense, okay? To make sense. Bien. Okay, the next word. Well known. Well known es un adjetivo y significa
Conocido.
conocido, ¿vale? O famoso. Ojo. ¿Mm? No decimos nunca a famous en inglés. O a well known. Un conocido, un famoso. No se dice nunca. ¿Por qué? Porque well known y famous solo funcionan como adjetivos. Por lo que siempre requerimos otra palabra. A well known person. A famous person. Y si queréis decirlo en una sola palabra, hay que emplear la palabra celebrity, un famoso, ¿ok?
All right.
Estoy harto de escuchar, hey, he's a famous. No, he's not famous, he's a famous person. She's a famous person, ¿ok? Annie is now a famous person.
Oh, yes.
Qué emocionante. How exciting.
How
Good, okay,
exciting.
so a well-known person. Good. Well-known siempre es un adjetivo. Good. Is the Eiffel Tower well-known, Annie?
The what?
The Eiffel Tower.
The Torre Eiffel. Okay, Eiffel Tower. Yes, it is well known.
It's extremely well-known. Good. Is Jacques Chirac, well-known?
Yes, of course, he is a well-known person.
Muy bien, a well-known person. Good. Y nunca a well-known. Y punto. Or he's a famous person. ¿Cómo pronunciamos famoso en inglés?
Well-known person.
Sí, y con la... con famous.
Con famous. Famous.
Famous.
Famous.
Famous y no famous. ¿Ok? Famous. Famous.
Famous.
Como Christmas. Y no famous y Christmas. Christmas, miss, famous, miss.
Okay.
¿Ok?
Mhm.
Bien.
Bien.
Okay, the next word then. Full-time.
Tiempo completo.
Exactly. For example, you can work full-time or you can have a full-time job. Annie, do you have a full-time job?
Yes, I have. Yes, I have a full-time job.
Vale, yes, I do.
Yes, I do.
Porque si yo te pregunto, do you have?
Yeah,
Do you
yes,
have?
I
Yes,
do.
I do. Ahora, también te podría preguntar, have you got? Que significa exactamente lo mismo que do you have.
Mhm.
Do you have? Yes, I do. Have you got? Yes, I
Have.
have.
All right.
Lo que no se puede decir nunca es contestar a la pregunta, do you have? Con yes, I have. ¿Vale? ¿Vale?
Vale.
¿Vale? Is it clear?
Yes.
Bien, okay. Does it make sense? Make sense?
Yes. It makes sense.
Good. Does my shirt make sense? ¿Tiene sentido esta camisa tan asquerosa?
Disgusting.
Disgusting. Muy bien. Okay, the next word. To force. To force significa
Obligar a alguien
obligar a alguien a que
a hacer algo.
hacer algo. Exactly. We don't say to obligate in English. And we don't really use the verb to oblige, okay? We say to force someone to do something. For example, every day I have to force Annie to come to the studio to participate, to take part in this show. I force you to come, don't I?
Yes.
Poor Annie.
Poor Annie.
Poor Annie. ¿Cómo se dice pobrecita?
Poor.
No.
¿No?
Poor es como famoso. Poor es un adjetivo. No puedes decir nunca, poor. Hay que decir siempre, poor thing. Como pobre cosa.
Sí.
O poor little thing. Pobre cosita. Pobre cosita.
Poor little Annie.
Poor little Annie. Poor little thing. Poor thing. Poor you. Pobrecita, poor you. Okay, because I force Annie to come to the show every day. Poor Annie. Poor Annie. Poor you.
Poor me.
Poor me. Poor me. Okay. My boss forces me to come to this show every day too. Huh? He forces me. Pobrecito!
Poor Richard.
Poor Richard.
Poor little Richard.
Poor little Richard. Poor thing.
Poor thing.
Poor you. ¿Vale? No decimos nunca poor y punto. Tampoco decimos nunca, creo que lo he dicho en un par de ocasiones, a famous. Porque siempre hay que decir
A famous person.
a famous person. The next word then, blanket.
Una sábana.
No,
Una manta.
una manta. Sábana sheet, okay? A blanket, una manta, okay? Do you sleep with a blanket in winter?
No.
You don't. Ask
No.
me if I sleep with a blanket in winter.
Do you sleep with a blanket in winter?
Good. No, I don't sleep with a blanket in winter. I sleep with a duvet.
What's duvet?
A duvet? What's a duvet?
What's
no,
a
what's duvet? What's a duvet?
What's a duvet?
What's a duvet? Es un edredón
Edredón.
nórdico, ¿no? Exactly.
Yes,
'Cause it's
like me.
cold. Good stuff. Okay, and the last word, is there another word? Birth.
Un pájaro.
No, birth.
Ah, no. Cumpleaños. Un nacimiento.
Nacimiento. For example, the birth of the infant Jesus. Yeah? As in birthday. My date of birth, mi fecha de nacimiento. Birth. Birth se escribe, pero se pronuncia
Birth.
birth. Okay? Can you remember your date of birth, Annie?
Yes, I can remember.
Good.
It is in 28th of
It's
April.
on, porque una fecha. It's on the 28th.
On the 28th of April.
So on the 28th of April, I hope everyone's going to write in and say, hey, Annie, happy birthday. I'm so sorry that Richard forces you to come to the show every week. Okay, every day. He forces you, but poor thing. So let's buy Annie a present on the 28th of April.
Okay.
Okay, but siempre on, you're not in. Bien. Thank you very much for listening. We're going to stop now. Don't forget, what we've looked at today are the verbs. To read, el pasado es read, se pronuncia igual que rojo. To give, el pasado es
Gave.
gave. Y to go, cuyo pasado es
Went.
went. ¿Vale? ¿Cómo se dice una camisa asquerosa?
A disgusting shirt.
A disgusting shirt. Thank you very much then, Annie, for coming. You'll see us very, very soon for another edition of Rumbo al Inglés. Take care. All the best. Bye-bye.